Everyday superpower, where we talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between. Let me tell you one thing, I'm putting you on game. Yes, you, such as I, such as they, such as her, such as him, are a product. Yes, in the world of influencers and business, one can say, oh, I've made myself into a brand, right? You don't have to make yourself into a brand. You are a brand by default. Yes, you are a walking, talking product in the sexual marketplace. Yeah? You want to attract more women? How are you perceived? What's your packaging like? Yeah? This game is all based on sales. Yeah? I give you the information nobody else will. They'll say, read a book about some YouTuber who tells you how to help yourself. I love self-help. Nah. Go buy a sales book. Learn how to sell products and apply that to yourself. That's the game. You go to a job interview, you sell yourself. You go on a date, you sell yourself. Yes? Commodify yourself. Look at yourself as you are. Think, why would somebody find me valuable? How do I make myself valuable? What value do I give? And as a product will do, to the person who pursues the purchase of that product, you must fulfill the void that resides within that individual for them to want you. It's a deep game. Look into that. You can throw the pickup artist books away. Hell, you can even throw away the psychology books and all this, that, and the third. If you look into sales and marketing and apply that to oneself, because the act of selling a product and the act of marketing a product is understanding how people work regardless, why people urge to possess something, why people crave something, the act of scarcity and abundance within the marketplace, blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah. You are a product. If you're out of shape, you might be perceived as less valuable than someone who is in shape. If you have an income that fulfills a void that woman lacks, i.e. every woman who wants a better life, such as every man would prefer a better life, you become more valuable. I value him. He is valuable to me. Check. Learn about sales. Learn about marketing. How do I distribute myself into this marketplace in such a manner that I can't help but garner attention and entice the right people I want to do? Now, this is the reality of it, but you have to meet it halfway with some degree of genuine honesty. Because I would love to be in a relationship with a specific type of girl, but the product she is looking for isn't one of mine. It isn't me. She prefers a different market of individuals who maybe wear designer clothes or likes a particular style of music and engages more socially, is more extroverted. And I can't pretend to be that character. I can to a degree, but I would only be lying to myself. And when you start lying to yourself, you've got a big problem. Not only that, she will sooner or later understand and perceive that you've lied, not only to her, but to yourself, and that's a big no-no. So you have to understand where you apply, what type of women are into you, i.e. the market, and then once you understand the gist of things, the general statistic, you can start to operate more fluid in getting yourself out there, and not only that, improving yourself. Yeah? Okay, I got a glance from her, and her today. That must mean, first and foremost, she's allowing me to see her glance at her, because, women will look at you without you being aware of it, right? These women are allowing me to see them glance at me, which in its own way is the first move, right? Indicating awareness. So I can assess that that's the degree of my value right now. But those women I'm interested in and who are a little more beautiful or have a little more going on in the bumper and so forth, They don't give me any time. They don't even look my direction. They don't showcase any minute degree of interest in me or acknowledgement in my existence. I need to work on that. Maybe I need to buy a new shirt. Maybe I need to utilize different colors that I'm interested in. I'm not faking it, right? I'm not a fan of yellow. Even though it's the most striking color, I'm not a fan of yellow, so I'm not going to wear yellow clothing. Even though I'm going to be more visible to people, I'm going to catch more people's attention. Maybe I'll appeal to her and catch her attention. The problem is I'm not going to hold myself and move in a manner that is of confidence and genuine honesty, because I do not feel comfortable in how I'm presenting myself. I'm giving you game here. I'm giving you real game. That's the packaging, you know? Before you delve into the product, you identify the packaging, and if it catches on and if it's vibrant and catchy, you know, kids love bright coloured packets. No, you're not appealing to kids. That's for definite. But in relation to the man, the masculine, the father figure, that woman wants to be protected. That woman wants to nurture. And that woman wants to look after you alike. Hey, what the hell do I care? I was gonna go into a Freudian psychological component there, but each to their own. Each to their own. Pay attention to how you are putting yourself out there. You can say, and not only that, look at your apartment. Look at your apartment. Look at the value that you are providing. It's not about cost, okay? Because alike the situation you find in shops and online stores and courses and information, it's not necessarily about the price of things. And if you price yourself too low and open yourself up to such a degree where everybody's dateable and so on and so forth, you lower your price in a manner that you will be perceived as cheap. And being perceived as cheap in the realm of sales and business and stuff brings more problems than it's worth. Because you become disposable. You become questionable. What's the twist here? Read a book on sales, apply it to your dating, apply it to yourself, understand how it works in the world around you. Look at other people, apply them as a product. Look at them through the realm of materialism. Okay, I'm signing out. Peace, one love. Goodbye.